habits, oh those sneaky little quirks we humans adore. They're like our sidekicks, either superheroically beneficial or villainously harmful, no middle ground here folks. So, if your habits have you swiping that credit card like you're auditioning for a role in a futuristic cashier-themed movie, well, Houston, we have a problem. It's like ignoring the fact that your pet dinosaur isn't house-trained, you're setting yourself up for future financial facepalms. But fear not, brave soul. By embracing the gravity of our present actions, we can dodge those nasty long-term consequences and pave ourselves a highway to stability. But wait, what are these habits? How exactly do they morph us into the penniless protagonists of our own financial drama? Cue the spotlight on Warren Buffett, the grand guru of wealth, ready to spill the beans in this video extravaganza. Welcome to Nova Society, the world's best finance channel for personal finance. If you are interested in this kind of video content, then this is the perfect channel for you. Warren Buffett identifies 7 common expenses that people with limited financial means often waste money on. If you aspire to succeed in life and achieve greater comfort, learning how to manage your finances more effectively is essential. In this guide, we will share these 7 wasteful expenses, based on the insights of Warren Buffett, renowned as one of the world's most successful investors. By understanding and controlling these unnecessary expenditures, you can take significant steps towards improving your financial situation and achieving your goals. Gambling. Warren Buffett offers valuable advice on the dangers of excessive gambling as a means to achieve financial success. While occasional gambling may not be inherently harmful, using it as a primary strategy to increase income and build wealth is risky and often leads to financial disaster. The temptation of games of chance, like slot machines, may hook individuals, but such reliance on luck can quickly lead to substantial financial losses. Instead, genuine success stems from dedication to hard work, making informed financial choices, and steering clear of dependence on unpredictable luck. Building lasting and stable wealth necessitates a sustainable approach based on prudence and perseverance, not relying solely on chance. Buying a house. Surprisingly, unlike the poor, the rich often choose not to own a house, at least not in the initial stages of their journey towards success. Instead, they opt to rent a house while focusing on building the necessary assets to eventually afford to buy that same house. One of the key mistakes that poor individuals make is taking on debt to purchase a house, which can have disastrous consequences for their financial well-being. Consolidating all assets and savings, and potentially adding debt into one place is a risky approach. Owning a house does not necessarily generate profits. Instead, it can lead to long-term expenses. Warren Buffett emphasizes that the risk associated with putting all your financial resources into one property is too high. He doesn't mean that having a home to share with your family is entirely wrong. Rather, the issue arises when people buy a house burdened with excessive debt, as this path may eventually lead to financial ruin. The key is to be cautious about taking on overwhelming debt and to prioritize building assets and financial stability before committing to significant property purchases. Paying for a gym without commitment. Based on statistics, approximately 61 million individuals were gym members in 2017. However, reports indicate that nearly 70% of students with memberships stop using them after the initial few months. Despite gyms offering a wide range of equipment and classes to improve health and physical fitness, many people join without a strong commitment to regular exercise. Gyms often rely on people paying their dues without actually showing up and utilizing the facilities. Having a gym membership is only beneficial if you consistently use it. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to pay for something that goes unused. There are smarter alternatives for free or low-cost entertainment and fitness options. Many people prefer outdoor activities like walking, playing sports with friends, running, or hiking, which provide enjoyable and cost-effective ways to stay fit. The key lies in training your mind and developing persistence until you can commit to a consistent exercise routine. By finding activities you genuinely enjoy and incorporating them into your daily life, you can achieve better physical fitness without the financial burden of an underutilized gym membership. Luxury brands. As mentioned earlier, most rich people have the financial means to afford expensive items such as fashionable clothes, mansions, luxury cars, and designer clothing. However, this doesn't imply that they spend their hard-earned money on unnecessary material things like bags or even a scarf from luxury brands. Despite having the ability to purchase these items in any quantity, you might occasionally see them wearing simple, inexpensive watches or using the same phone for several years. Avoiding unnecessary purchases is not enough. It's crucial to carefully assess whether a product is the best option for you. For instance, you should consider whether paying $200 for a luxury brand t-shirt is more sensible than paying $10 for a t-shirt of the same quality but without the brand logo. Both items may have the same level of quality, the only distinction lies in the brand name. The point is that millionaires prioritize value and functionality over brand names. They understand that expensive brands don't necessarily equate to superior quality or utility. By making thoughtful and practical choices, they can maintain their wealth while still enjoying the things they need and appreciate. Buying a new car. Acquiring a new car ranks among the most unfavorable financial decisions for the younger generations. This is primarily due to the rapid depreciation that occurs as soon as you drive the car off the dealership lot and onto the road. In the first year alone, the vehicle's value can drop by 20 to 30%, and over 5 years, it can lose at least 60% of its initial value. Many individuals opt to finance the purchase of a new car, essentially borrowing money to buy an asset that immediately loses around 30% of its worth. However, there is a silver lining to this situation. If you desire to have a pristine-looking car that feels brand new without indebting yourself to the bank, you can consider purchasing a used car with only 2 or 3 years of prior use. By doing so, you can obtain a vehicle that is almost as good as new but at a significantly discounted price of around 30% due to its previous usage. This way, you can enjoy the benefits of a relatively new car without bearing the burden of a substantial depreciation cost. Watching TV and playing video games. Warren Buffett highlights a significant observation about the behavior of middle-class and lower-class households, emphasizing that they tend to spend a considerable amount of time watching television or playing video games. This tendency is noticeably more prevalent in these households compared to wealthier ones. Buffett points out 2 key aspects contributing to this pattern. Firstly, he notes that these households often waste both time and money on acquiring the latest TV packages, which may not add much value to their lives. Secondly, they spend a significant amount of their free time engrossed in video games, foregoing opportunities to engage in more constructive activities or invest time in learning new skills to boost their income and overall wealth. In contrast, individuals from higher social classes are more likely to prioritize reading as a consistent activity, a habit that promotes self-improvement and knowledge acquisition. On the other hand, those in lower social classes often devote their leisure time to streaming services like Netflix, which may provide entertainment but does not contribute directly to their personal development or financial growth. Overall, Buffett's observation serves as a reminder that how we choose to spend our time can have a significant impact on our financial situation and overall success. Engaging in activities that promote learning and personal growth can lead to greater opportunities for financial advancement and wealth building in the long run. Extravagant vacations. Experiencing moments like traveling holds significant value, and they represent accomplishments we aspire to achieve in our lives. However, if these experiences are not carefully planned, they can turn into disappointing experiences. It is common for individuals with limited financial means to resort to debt to travel for a short period. While the experience itself may be enjoyable, the burden of debt can haunt them for years, leading to regret about their decision. To fully enjoy your dream trip, it is essential to exercise caution and avoid making impulsive emotional decisions. Rational planning should be prioritized over emotional impulses when organizing your travel plans. Avoid financing your vacations through loans or debts, as this can lead to financial distress and turn your dream trip into a financial nightmare. Instead, focus on solid financial planning and choose the right time to embark on your great journey. The video highlights the main financial mistakes made by those with limited resources, such as indulging in gambling and games that can lead to excessive spending and potentially lead to bankruptcy. Furthermore, Warren Buffett challenges the conventional notion of buying a house and recommends renting while simultaneously building financial stability and security. Being prudent with financial decisions and adopting a strategic approach to your expenses will lead to a more fulfilling and financially sound life. It's good to at least enjoy what you have worked hard for, but doing it excessively might not be a good thing for you and your savings. Spending on things that do not increase in value might not be a wise decision and surely is a waste of money. People who are struggling to manage their finances despite having a budget could have not noticed how much they spend on things like this. There are more practical options for you to do instead of spending recklessly on things like gambling and paying for a gym without committing to it. A wise person is a happy and worry-free person, so if you want to be happy and worry-free, reconsider your decisions and restructure your budget. If you want to learn more about personal finance and generational wealth building strategies, visit our channel and subscribe for more enlightening videos to increase your wealth.